It just basically looked ugly. The official said, let's just do it again.
And it's won by Sacramento, so we are underway.
I don't, what I look at too also is that will that call continue to be made? That's a nice drive by Roby. We're starting to see that with consistency from him. A big guy, he's a big guy too, out into deep waters, and then attacking that lead foot and getting all the way to the basket.
Well, he just shredded Sacramento's defense, and returning the favor is Harkless. And Delon Wright will pull it back out and reset the offense.
Brown's doing a good job of just rim protecting and doing a lot to help out the bigs as Holmes will get inside.
It's Roby defending. That two goes into a spin, and that's a nice fadeaway. Some time with the San Antonio Spurs. Looking for a home and might have found it in Sacramento. Wide open three, Kenrich Williams. He's been the top three-point shooter for the Thunder on the season. 15 points on Sunday. Small starting center as Pokashevsky lets it fly from straight away.
That bounce pass, it's a slower pass, and he read it perfectly.
Now setting the screen and rolling. The feed from Baisley, and then he just uses his lower half to carve out some extra space. Thunder players to do from time to time. But Michael, you bring up a good point about how OKC is not using a point guard as Baisley drills that three. Defense did not provide enough stiffness and wanted a better start here tonight as Buddy Hield is going to stun what has been a Thunder mini run here in this first quarter. But OKC has come out here and built a lead.
And they're doing a good job without a starting point guard of moving the basketball. Hello, that's now 4 assists.
Not unfamiliar territory for OKC. This happened middle of the season when Teo Maladon was forced to quarantine and no SGA as Williams dismisses Holmes in transition.
Kings tried a little mini press on the Thunder the other night. They did a good job of getting away from that, almost like a full court press. The Warriors did the same. Hield is starting to heat it up a little bit.
But certainly doesn't affect his game. That might have been a punch block from behind on Harkless's dunk attempt. As Poku finds the open man, it's Kenrich Williams as he bottoms another three. Davis had it blocked. That one was by Pokashevsky, but Baisley surrenders it right back. Davis has another look, and he continues.
Running back, the quarterback hands it off to him. He's got to get to shoot that gap before it closes. He's starting to make some really good decisions.
Well, that time, an errant pass leads to a Sacramento run out, and it's Davis in his second stint, second year. 3 years with LA, second year with Sacramento. Beautiful slit pass as Mihailuk patiently waited for that to develop.
That's good pressure out front by Charlie Brown Jr. on Davis.
Davis utilizing the screen, and that created some space. Running floater, no good by James. And Charlie Brown Jr. surveys as he presses it forward and goes with the right hand, left side of the lane from Harkless. Well, it really is remarkable as Mihailuk cuts through the Sacramento defense.
A little bit more of a ball handling role, which, as we can see, he's doing very well with.
Well, everybody that's on the floor right now, Mark Dagnall has said wants to get an extended look, and the Thunder extending the lead.
But the Thunder have 24 points in the paint. And you've knocked down already 5 threes. You're 5 of 7, and you just continue to add to those points in the paint. Well, the Kings, they're a dominant team in the paint. They score over 54 points in the paint, but they also give up almost 54. But statistically, I don't think people will appreciate his numbers until 30, 40, maybe even 50 years from now.
That footage is starting to look older and older, too, by the way. Sacramento's defense over the course of the season has been incredibly vulnerable. Giving up a ton as that high-arcing shot.
That's why, I think that's been a big difference, too, in this 2 games that they played them before, is that they haven't been able to sustain that offense.
And it's Delon Wright coming out of the pack. Hield searching, three, good, in transition. So something to be said about The rookie class, the development, the opportunity, getting the shots. As there is a very friendly bounce on the three-point shot. Right, a third opportunity. Tries to set it up again for Hield. Instead, it's swung down to the corner where Davis will take it across the baseline.
Especially after Thunder get to the free throw line 4 straight times.
Davis had a hard time slowing him down and still do.
It's a really good team effort that they're looking to carry over here in the second half.
And Sacramento is really trying to disrupt what OKC is doing out on the perimeter by putting, in that instance, 2 defensive players on Darius Bazley, who is bringing it up the floor.
Because surely, you know the Kings were talking about at halftime. Look, we got to get these guys out of the paint. We've got to stop them from being able to dribble, drive, penetration.
No, Sacramento's going to be making those adjustments to try to shore up its holes. As Harkless had a good look, and that's the second friendly bounce that Sacramento's gotten on a 3.
You get those shots when you're at home.
7 in a row for the Kings, and Kenrich Williams steps back. He had a really solid first half.
She said crown the free throws of the line or something like that. That's what she's talking about. You know, the Thunder have 18 free throw attempts.
Staying aggressive. It was so evident last year. And it just rings true. Beautiful inside action as Moses Brown's going to clean up.
Will gladly take that. But yeah, Dennis Rodman, man, the dude was unreal. How he pursued the basketball and continued to just dominate it from that game by Pokashevsky.
He was not deterred by the defense at all. Using his long frame, but quickly back.
He's more physical than the first decade of the 2000s.
Harkless got a flyby and it opened up a crease. 54 shots, only 14 threes because of all the success in the interior as Davis just continues to torment the Thunder.
We're going to see what kind of player he is by the end of the season. Certainly in the second half of the year, we've gotten to see more glimpses of him.
And there is a glimpse of the skill of Deck.
He went by right like he wasn't even there. Just, you know, turned and just got right by him off one dribble.
Consistently over the last month and a half.
Well, you know, he's a great story, too, because he's worked hard to get there. And you got to love the fact that
game is tilted significantly here in the third quarter. And Sacramento has gone plus 18. Bazley trying to calm the waters with that slam. Something that he knows that he's getting the chance. There's that Deck into the fadeaway, off the post move. That's what we've become accustomed to seeing from him so far in the first 7.
It's high-level stuff, man. And you know what? He's really just starting to show you flashes of how he can score the basketball offensively. And that's a tough shot there.
Shot is clutched aggressively by Bazley off the miss. Clean look at a 3. That one drops in. And Bazley's got his second triple of the night.
He went real far back, almost to the point where he got hung up on Tony Bradley in the paint.
Well, certainly the scouting report is out there on what Bazley likes to do, particularly when he's got the basketball. As Jones will slam that one home. Sometimes it's not always ideal, but putting players in different positions, putting players in different scenarios, offensively and defensively. Everybody's going to be playing their 72nd game on Sunday. Every single team.
How about that pass by Williams over to Deck?
The Thunder offense really dried up here in the second half, though.
Well, the Kings have done a good job of pressuring them. How about this great steal by Mihailuk? Man, you can wrap that up, see it. It's something that I think has a lot of relevancy. And Kenrich Williams comes up, what a big-time block.
My goodness, he's doing everything. Knocks down a 3 with 53 seconds left.
Oh, man, just keep fighting. And you love that because, you know.
And with the shot clock off, the Thunder's final road game of the season will go to the Sacramento Kings, who sweep the